Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome to Fatty Update. It's now after Christmas and we are just into the new year. So, you're coming with me through the house because we're going to weigh myself. I have not weighed myself since way before Christmas, and I am taking my slippers off. We're gonna find out what it is. Okay, so I can't turn the camera around, but oh, okay. So I've put on nearly a kilogram over Christmas. We're still under. We're at 97.7, and I think we were down to 97. So I haven't put much on. So there we go, less than a kilogram put on over Christmas. I'm quite happy about that. I'm not quite sure how it happened. I think it might be because, yes, I did have lots of treats, but I didn't have them every day and all the time. We did have a takeaway at some point, and we did have a massive Christmas dinner, but over the course of 2 weeks, that's probably not too bad. One day I did eat an entire tray of biscuits to myself, chocolate biscuits. That was not a good food day, but that was one event amongst a couple of other smaller events over a relatively long period of time where I was probably eating all right. Now, I haven't been doing any exercise apart from taking my daughter to nursery, and that's a short walk. So maybe now, coming into the new year, I mean, it's not a New Year's resolution, it's just me getting back to doing what I was trying to do towards the end of the year, before Christmas came around and I decided it didn't matter for a while. So back to it. One of the things I've been doing is really concentrating on how much food I eat, how often I eat, rather than what I eat, like the portions as well. So throughout the day, I eat quite a lot in the daytime. Because I'm working from home, I have the ability to nip to the fridge and pull out that sandwich that I made previously, or you know, there's bowls of fruit. I've even got one of these storage units up here, has crisp nuts. It's even got some packets of pasta and things in there for just eating during the day. Now, the main reason that's in here is because we're running low on cupboard space in the kitchen. Different story. But you know, I eat a lot during the day and it keeps me going and I feel good. I don't feel too full. But then it comes around to the evening meal and I'm just like, oh, I don't think I want this. And what I've been doing is I've started to try and eat the same sort of portion sizes as my daughter. Now, she's not even 4 yet, so she doesn't eat massive quantities. It's you know, relatively small portions compared to a large adult portion. Although, don't get me wrong, you know, if she's hungry, sometimes she'll just clear a massive plate of food, and you give her something. It's like, oh, I'm not expecting her to eat all that. Maybe we'll share the leftovers or something like that. You turn around, it's gone, and you're like, well, she ate all that. So she can eat a lot of food sometimes if she wants to. But yeah, smaller portions and just watching those portions. And I've got my little pots of food. I'll get them down. I've got my little pots of food above my desk, so if I do get hungry, I've got, that's nuts. There's the camera. So a little pot of nuts. Now, some of these do have better things in than others. So, for example, sweets. There are a couple of pots of sweets in here, and I do need to find other things to put in these little pots. So if anybody's got any suggestions, please do let me know. I've tried dried fruit and stuff. Most of it I like, but the problem is I only like the sweeter ones, and they tend to have quite a high sugar content, and I'm trying to get lower sugar content. So if anybody's got any ideas of what can go in my pots, please do comment on the video. But overall, I'm happy that I am not back over 100 for going over Christmas, and I'm happy that I've put on less than a kilogram over Christmas, and I'm happy that continuing to watch what I eat and getting back to the exercise, I will slowly get to where I want to be. And I don't want this to be just, now this is the important bit, this is the bit I'm going to finish on. I don't want this just to be a thing I'm doing now. These changes I'm making and the ways I'm moving forward and the way that I'm eating and viewing what I eat and deciding what I eat. I want it to be not what I'm doing now, but a change to what I do. I want it to be a permanent change, and I want to get the right balance so that I can be fit and healthy, and when I am happy with my health and my weight, that I can continue to maintain that easily because it's been a change to my lifestyle. I don't think a diet is a solution here for me. If I just look at a food plan online and like, oh, if you eat this here and maybe fast there or whatever they are, I have very little knowledge of them. I don't think that's going to work for me, because once I get to where I would want to be, I will probably just revert to off the guide of whatever I'm being guided by. So it's a change in mindset. It's a change in the way I live, and I'm hoping that's going to work out for me. Anyway, that is all for now. Feeling quite chipper, quite confident. Ignore the fact I'm having a high caffeine drink. It was part of a 4-pack I bought over the Christmas period. Okay, I said that was the last thing. One last thing. The naughty food left in the house, piled up everywhere. That's been the killer for me over the last few days. I've been in the mindset where I want to get back to eating better, but then there's just cake and brownies and mince pies and stuff everywhere. And what makes it worse for me is the little one doesn't eat high amounts of that sort of stuff. Sometimes she'll have a little bit as a treat because we're good with her like that. But also the wife can't eat it because most of it contains gluten and she can't have it. So it's down to me to eat it all. There's an extra bit that makes it more difficult. Oh well, feel free to put your comments down below on how you think I'm doing, things like that. I know there's not been a massive amount of change yet, but it's about changing here first, not change on the belly. And t-shirt, hellishstore.net. But yeah, this is what we want to get right. My attitude and the way I approach it. I think we're going the right way. Well, thanks for watching. Take care, and for now, goodbye.